Good morning, guys. How are you today? Today is January 13th, so 13 days doing carnivore, and I'm still feeling pretty good. This morning I woke up, stood on the scale, I was 203.4, so I've kind of plateaued a little bit, and I've watched a bunch of videos on, reasons why you might plateau and things you can do to maybe push it to the next level. So I was kind of hoping I'd be under the 200, hopefully by Monday. So we'll see how it goes. I'll try and get a big walk in today and we'll see how I feel. Paul and I did a 7-kilometer walk at a park nearby, got our headlamps, got our boot spikes or micro spikes on our boots, and managed to do that really well. And then yesterday afternoon, I did another 7-and-a-bit-kilometer walk. So again, trying to keep all my walks in. After my walk, I came back here, made up 3 eggs, 3 bacon, ate that all up. And then I cooked up some wings, nuked some wings. Carol made a whole batch of wings a few days ago. So I just ate up the last bit of wings to help me get through my dinner. And I started watching Moneyball with Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill. Very, very good movie if you've never seen it. Very interesting movie as to how they kind of look at baseball now. And so during the movie, probably halfway through is when I did the wings. And then maybe 20 minutes left of the movie, I was still a little bit hungry. So I had brought in my huge prime rib roast because I want to do that in the next couple days. I brought out a strip loin right there, and a ring of shrimp. And so I thawed the ring of shrimp, and basically I think I took about 14 shrimp and just threw them in a pan, fried them up real quick. I know they're already cooked, but I don't like cold shrimp unless it's a shrimp cocktail, and I can't eat shrimp in a shrimp cocktail unless I have the shrimp, the seafood sauce or the cocktail sauce. And so I prefer those two as they are. But when you have a shrimp ring and you can't eat the cocktail sauce, gotta throw them in the pan, grill them up a bit, I guess, or fry them up a little bit in some butter. Actually, I started them in butter, and I realized that was a bad mistake. So I poured out the butter into a little dish, and I added ghee, and that got them really going. And so I just munched on those and dipped them in the butter that I had put into a little cup, and that was fantastic. Got me through the night. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 club sodas, and enjoyed my movie. I think at around 10 o'clock, I said, you know what, it's time to go to bed. So Sonny and I went to bed. Ninja usually doesn't come into the bedroom until the morning, and he jumps on me and basically says, hey dude, get some food in our dishes immediately. Anyway, so I got a package yesterday, let me show you that. Baking sheets. So we do have cookie sheets and stuff, but one of the main things I liked about these cookie sheets is, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I probably could do this one-handed. Yes, I could. Put it between the legs, pull. Oh, nice. So I've watched a bunch of videos recently where they cook bacon or steaks, and then they put it on these, I guess, drying racks or drip trays, whatever you want to call them. It was funny. The one I looked at a couple different brands, and I liked this one, but I think I would have preferred the, I guess, the crisscrossed one. And that's the kind of one I really, really wanted, but whatever. So it came with 2, can't remember how much this was. It wasn't really that crazy expensive. It is stainless steel. It's gonna look like that for a while, but not for long when I start cooking. Sorry about the big loud bangs. But so when we do, it'll be interesting to try to do bacon on these, and that way you don't have to flip them over maybe. But again, doing the reverse searing method for cooking steaks, you just put a couple steaks on there, throw it in the oven for 20 minutes or whatever on whatever temperature. Get the internal temperature up to almost where you want it to be, and then you take it out of the oven, throw it on a super hot cast iron pan with some butter or ghee, and then char up the outside, or crisp up the outside, and get it all nice and seared. So that's one of the main reasons I bought it, is to do reverse sears. Plus, I wouldn't like to try bacon. Just throw all your bacon across that, throw that in the oven, see how that goes. I'll definitely line it with some parchment paper so that I don't have a huge mess to clean. Also, after we cook bacon, in the other method we do is we get like 3 cookie sheets, put parchment paper on them, put all like 3 pounds of bacon across it all, throw it all in the oven, and when it comes out, just to throw it on top of here, and then it just drips into the bottom, and then that's all done. So look forward to cooking videos using our brand new cookie sheets, but for, you know, meat, steak, bacon, yummy. Forgot to show you last night's footage of how much snow we got, and it's supposed to be up to about 3 degrees Celsius today. It's supposed to get up to 3 degrees, so that will help melt a little bit. Plus we got some rain. Got to do some shoveling because we got a little bit of snow. It's all melting and stuff, so read through a bunch of your comments, and somebody said there's like a 3-step thing that might actually show the codes right there. Let me start to record that. He said put your key in, turn it on. I'm not sure how long you put it on. I think you just turn it to there. I'm not sure if you should wait till the blinking's gone and turn it off. Turn it on. Turn it off. Turn it on. And it's supposed to give you or tell you what's wrong with the car. And at the moment there's nothing popping up, so I've got trip info, vehicle speed, radio on off, fuel economy, vehicle info, coolant, oil temp, oil pressure, engine hours, back, go down more. No, that's just, oh, it says more stuff. System setup. Yeah, I'm not sure if I did something wrong, but let me know in the comments below. So I'll just try it one more time. So how about on, off, on, off, on, off, on, and not turn the car over, see if it does anything. It says ACCV. Again, it might not be this vehicle, it might be a different vehicle. And it's all blank. Well, anyway, we're going down to my buddy Steve's place because he's got the little computer sensor thing, reader. And yeah, we'll zip down there, see if he can help me out. I've got some stuff I've been wanting to give to him for a while. Also, Rob reminded me to let the engine warm up for a bit, and that will maybe get the transmission a little bit more warm instead of thick, cold transmission fluid. And then you guys also reminded me about the manual gears. I've never used them. This application might be what we need. So it's been warming up for about 2 minutes. Got my wallet, phone, wallet, keys. Let's go. And yes, I didn't come to a 100% full stop when I put the car into reverse. It felt like I had stopped, but when I watched the video, I didn't stop fully. I gotta stop, put it into reverse, stop, put it into drive, go. Got it. People like me sometimes are just in a little too big of a rush. Alright, so it is not dropping gear right now. I'll wait till we get to the stop sign and we'll shut her down. A part of me thinks that as I'm driving, it's warming everything up a little bit more. And that will make things a little bit easier. Okay, I'm gonna stop at the stop sign. Oh, I should have done the manual thing too. Car's coming. Gotta wait. While we're waiting, I put his indicator on. Nice. Even if they put their indicator on, I wait, because they might have left their indicator on from back further and aren't turning, and then you pull out and you get in trouble. All right, on a main straightaway, 2,000 RPM, almost 40 kilometers an hour, 2,500 RPM. Now, if I advance this, where's my D? So maybe you have to do it from a stop, which is perfect. Let's pull over, let a car that's coming up slowly behind me, let them pass. Oh, he's not coming now. Okay, one more time. So I put it down and then move it over. I've done it. I actually have done it before at the cottage. There you go. First gear, second gear. First gear. Let's go first gear. I'm not sure exactly what I did. Second gear. Third gear. Hello. Fourth gear. Fourth gear. So that's working. If we can get away with that for the next 6 months. I don't know how to get it out of manual, or will it bump out by itself? I don't know. If I stop and start to accelerate, will it still be in fourth gear? I would think it should be, but again, the car wants to protect itself from dumb drivers like me, so you think it wouldn't want to try to go in fourth gear. So down to third. Ooh, I felt it bump down to third. Okay, get her up to 2,500 RPM, go to fourth gear. Sweet. Feel like I'm driving the old Suzuki. So when we stop, of course I'd rather not have to do this for the next 6 months. Still gonna go to Steve's, get it checked out. It says system setup locked. It's not like it's a warning or anything, it's just on there for some reason. Okay, let's get it out of this. Well, let's just stick in one. First gear. Second gear. Third gear. Fourth gear. Is there a fifth gear? There should be. Yeah, I'd love to know how to get it out of... Yeah, there's a fifth gear. I'd like to know how to get it out of manual while you're driving. Maybe you can't. I don't know. Get a temperature in here a little bit hotter. All right, let's get down to Steve's and plug it into a computer. See what's really wrong with Rusty. Focus. Okay, one. Let's start off by thanking Steve for using his very cool computer system to figure out that it's P2764 code, and it's the torque converter clutch pressure control solenoid control circuit low. That's what it is. But again, by replacing that, does that fix the chances that the transmission's completely foobarred? So right now I'm driving in a
on a road that's supposed to be 70 kilometers an hour. I'm doing about 50. I got my 4-ways on, so I need to make it home. I am now stuck in second gear. It will not go out of second gear at all. The manual thing doesn't work at all. So he looked it up, and to replace that part, it's not that expensive of a part, but it seems to be maybe labor intensive, maybe like an hour to 2 hours to replace that. And again, if they do that, will it fix this problem? So I'll tell them what I've discovered, and we'll let them, I guess we'll take it to them on Monday, because I don't think they're open tomorrow. So today's Saturday, they're not open Sunday. But and then Carol's doing her scrapbooking retreat weekend, so I don't think even Ben's going to be around today or tomorrow, so I can't go and drop the car off now and hope it's back. Hope for the best, but they might not have any time to look at my car for a week. I don't know. So anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thanks for all the amazing feedback you guys have been giving me. And yeah, the day started off okay driving it, but this is going to be a disaster driving home. But at least I got my 4-ways on. People that come up behind me realize that, go around me. There's 2 lanes, so no big deal at the moment. Between Bradford and my house, it's only a 1-lane north, so people are going to be going a little bit slower behind me. I'll pull over as much as I can, but anyway, thanks again, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Ciao.